Well, hello there, friend. Although this is my first video here, I'm not going to bother with introductions because you'll get the gist of this channel and what I'm doing rather quickly. So let's just get right into it. I'm sure that the title must have grabbed your attention, most likely because you are either in a similar situation or you're just currently thinking about such decision, aka leaving university or college or whatever higher institution you're studying in, or perhaps planning to study in the future that you aren't sure in. It's not an easy decision to make, is it? I'm actually a first-year student who is leaving English major behind to study my passion that I have wanted to pursue ever since I was around 7 years old, which is animation. I think the first thing that helped me come to this decision is the thought that I really don't want to do what I'm currently studying. I remember I applied to this major because I was always that kid in my class who was excellent in English and even enjoyed learning it, but I quickly had to realize that considering that you are good in something and getting praised by all the adults around you doesn't necessarily mean that you will also enjoy it in an environment where you need to learn about it in an advanced way. Secondly, I remember when my first semester started, and at the very beginning, when I stepped into my campus, I just knew that I do not belong there. Don't get me wrong, I consider myself smart, and I am proud that I was intelligent enough for the university making the judgment that I could study there. So in that sense, I had every right to be there. But I knew it in the bottom of my heart that this just wasn't my path as much as I wanted to deny it. Thirdly, when literally the first week has passed, I immediately started loathing everything about it. I hated what I was learning, and it just didn't hit my expectations at all. Although there was one course, which is syntax, that greatly interested me, it unfortunately could not weigh out all the other stuff I needed to learn and loathed it. So I basically spent my whole first year hating the major, hating the subjects, and hating myself. The only reason I did not quit at first moment was my parents. They still have lots of influence on me, even though I'm not a minor anymore. Don't get me wrong, they are actually one of the sweetest couples and parents you'll ever meet. They just have firm beliefs and expectations, and they want the best for me. And I imagine that the majority of people like me are in the same shoes regarding their parents. They always told me that in order for me to become something in this world, I needed a degree. And in a sense, I agree with them. There are many workplaces that don't even look at you if you don't have a degree. But honestly, nowadays at least, even that's changing with the way the job market is going downhill. Still, I share the opinion that learning is not a bad thing and you should definitely enroll in higher education if it's possible. But you should definitely study something that you don't absolutely despise. The breaking point that led to my final decision of leaving was after my first exam in second semester. It was phonology, which I even enjoyed learning about, but I failed in a rather shameful manner. After that, I basically crashed out, I sobbed, and I was beating myself up rather harshly for such a common thing that millions of students live through. It was rather pitiful thinking back on it. Fortunately though, my parents also needed to come to the conclusion that they don't want to see me suffer in something I don't enjoy this much. So we had a long talk, and in a sense, they also helped me guiding me onto the path I wanted to take. Although the animation studies I'm going to attend aren't in a university, it is basically still a cornerstone for me, which I can definitely use to make deductions about the future I want to build for myself, and perhaps attend university, where I can get some kind of art degree. Now, some might say that I'm an idiot for leaving my major behind after such a short period of time, and that I should have toughened up and complete my remaining years. Maybe, but that's the thing, it's not your life. And that's a conclusion I want every viewer of this video to take away for themselves. This is your life. This is your path to shape and your decision to make for yourself. The way I see it right now is that the world is heading towards a worse and worse direction. So why not live with it by doing something that you actually want to do? You might come with excuses like, I don't act well enough, I don't sing well enough, I don't draw well enough, I can't do maths well enough, I'm not smart or talented enough. But really, who cares about that? If you never even tried, at least, the what if will constantly follow you through your whole life. That's what I'm doing. By no means I'm a good animator. Heck, I just started practicing frame-by-frame animation by trying to learn the basic rules, movements, and motions you need for animating. So I just want to say that I, although have some doubts about quitting university, I will look ahead and try to keep my focus on the path I'm about to take, while carrying all the valuable experiences on my back that university was able to teach me, and all the good moments that it was able to give me. And with this video, by no means do I want you to throw everything behind and blindly follow along, but I just want you to think about this. Are you living for yourself by studying your current or future major, or are you trying to live up to expectations that society set for you? That's it. See you soon.